What's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO reaction. I apologize with the little bit of a camera on my end. I don't know what it is, but it's looking like it's. Oops. And just got a new TV. And I'm winning it. Just gotta figure all the kinks out, and there we go. So let me just put these remotes over here so they won't be touched. Um, I don't know what it is. It's like it's the camera on my end is like look a little bit different than usual, and normally would be this bright, but anyways, Micah Hazel had pointed me to this article that was written about like Eric Bischoff embarrassed to be part of the recent Macho Man biography that they did not this past Sunday but the Sunday before. Um, and I'm just gonna like scroll down and just get to read and all that stuff. So Eric Bischoff said he wouldn't have taken part of the recent A biography of Macho Man Randy Savage if he knew how it was going to turn out. A&E has been aired the series biography specials on the great and the good of professional wrestling. The series,
Barbecue specials? Did someone say barbecue specials?
no,
I swear to God, I thought you said someone had barbecue specials. Yeah, you hungry as shit for a minute.
they probably do got barbecue specials. They probably got to look at Speed Queen on my side. But sorry about that. Uh, Biography specials on the great and the good of professional. No, I did not. Biography. With the series premiere with an episode of Stone Cold Steve Austin with different personalities from the world of wrestling, giving their take on the Texas Rattlesnakes career. That was followed by a special on the late great Roddy Piper. And then the third episode in the season was Randy Savage that aired. Savage documentary was met with widespread criticism from many within the wrestling world as they felt it was too hard on someone no longer around to defend themselves. Um, okay, Sean Waltman, also known as y'all probably know as Six or 123 Kid or X Pac. This is what he said on his Pro Wrestling for Life podcast. I didn't like it, man, and went hard on Mach. He's not around to defend himself. He's not around to say, hey, that's not true. He's not here, man. And I just didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of it. And I don't understand how Bubba the effing love sponge ended up having so much airtime. But before I read on, I'm gonna be like, this is like from people that's been around the man and they know what was going on and stuff. It's like, what would you like? What would the person get off of, and drink my little beer here, not alcoholic. But it's like you got all these people that knew what was going on and with his life and all that, and what would they get out of lying out of the situation? Nothing. So I don't get it. I really don't. But like, you can say your opinion that you didn't like it or whatever, but like, you can't get upset when some people's like true colors come out. And but yeah, I do agree that he's not around to defend himself, which is true. But then again, where was everybody else when I needed defending on some of these wrestling idiots? But that's a story for another day, another time. And I do agree, like how Bubba the Sponge Love ended up getting all that airtime, and he only been around like Hogan. He ain't been like around Macho Man. I guess he was going by what Hogan was telling him, which is just like freaking ridiculous. I really don't get it. But oh my god. But yeah, I don't agree how he ended up getting that much airtime, man. It's just crazy. Um, and this was then followed up by comments from former WCW president Eric Bischoff on his own 83 weeks podcast. Bischoff was the man that brought Savage to WCW from the WWF in 1994. So he explained about his feelings on there. He said, "I'm embarrassed that I was a part of the Macho Man AD documentary as well. Just so people understand and know, both Mrs. B and I shot those segments while I was still working with WWE. That was we kind of get that was going on. So it wasn't anything new that he probably was still with the company when he was talking to him about Macho Man. So and both of us still living in when both of us were still living in Stanford a year and a half ago. I thought because I've been involved with so many WWE projects and I hope to continue to be involved, maybe or maybe not, because I'm pretty vocal about my opinion sometimes. I like to think my criticism is constructive and I don't like to pick on individuals, but have I known what this biography was going to be, neither my wife and I would have participated. Have I known they were going to put Bubba the effing sponge, love sponge in this thing, I would have said thank you, but no thank you. But I do agree with that. And I guess they have a video on here that you can watch on YouTube for what he was saying about it. But I understand you don't want to say something bad about the person, but like, and the person ain't there to correct them, to say that if it was true or not. But you, I do agree with it, but somewhat I kind of disagree. Is like it was gonna like if it was a bad side of Macho Man, like him being controlling over Miss Elizabeth and all that stuff and all the drugs he took. It's like that was going on in the 80s and 90s. So it might have been going on as this day with certain other, wrestlers, but when Chris Benoit had that, incident and stuff, they decided to do the drug policy. And, some people got suspended, some people were fired. So I can kind of understand why, they went after people that, did that. Um, but yeah, Bubba the Love Sponge, like I don't get like why he had that so much time on there. It's like he wasn't even, part of the story. He was just going on from probably what he heard from Hogan or whatever. I don't know. It was just kind of stupid. So I do agree with that. But I thought it was still a good documentary, although they had to betray, told that how he was with people, how he was with Miss Elizabeth, and how he was like partying, like trying to be like his young self when he was like in WCW. But then again, it's like this is like the craziest thing that they that some companies do. Like when you see like the veteran cats that still want to wrestle and they excuse me, and like those cats be it's like still they can wrestle but they still got that popularity. Is like why it's like why take that out, and that there's some truth to that. It's like you can say what the person did in their past is whatever. It's like that's their past, and that's true. You know, it's going to be brought out. But it just the point is like maybe he wasn't this person that he was, you know, portrayed to be, but it's their word against like his, and like I said, he can't speak for himself. But I guess my thing is like I don't I don't even know how to feel because like I experience with like, you know, people talk about me because of my past, but it doesn't like define the person I am today or whatever or something like that. But who knows how he was actually was. Like he could have been a good person from after wrestling, and who knows? He probably like, you know, lessons learned and just learn from them and things like that. Like he probably was a better person after all the like things that was going on in his life. Like just some people don't know that he could be like a better person. So that's why I'm trying to explain it to you guys that it's possible that, you know, he learned from his mistakes and whatever, and you know, all he can do is, you know, learn from it, move on, and but there's people today that still respect the Macho Man, Randy Savage. So although, you know, they booed the hell out of you know, Hogan or WrestleMania, but it's just crazy that, you know, like how some fans are, and like some fans can be forgiven and some fans ain't. And all there's also some fans that, you know, like a former friend of mine just like probably still this day hates Shawn Michaels for what he did to Bret Hart from that Montreal screw job. And he's like not over it. It's like I didn't know much about it at the time, but it was like, you know, my early 20s, like I know the pay-per-view was going on, but I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing. And when I finally did, like I understand why some people got pissed off with the Montreal screw job, and I can understand the business side of it as well. So just juggling like both sides. So I understand it, but like it or not, it's part of history now. Um, but just overall, is like some people change over the years, and hopefully, you know, some people will move on, like get over what he's done and like how the person he was during his final days and years being alive. So hopefully people will see that how he is like as a person today, like, you know, he had no kids and anything like that, but at least he was loved by his family, so that's a good thing. um the further episodes in the biography series will look at lives of careers like Booker T. They did that this past Sunday. Shawn Michaels is this Sunday, so I think they just doing this probably in order, but I think the Ultimate Warrior will probably would be next Sunday. Then after that, probably Mick Foley, then Bret Hart. So the Bret Hart one would be an interesting one because you everybody knows the story with him and Shawn Michaels and stuff. So Eric Bischoff had also recently shared his thoughts on Mick Foley in his role as an authority figure during his stint in TNA. So like what you guys think about this? Like, am I wrong or am I right? Or what's your opinion? Like, should they like WWE kind of like expose Macho Man like they did, or were they in the wrong? So just comment below and just let me know what you guys think. Um, but I also just want to leave y'all with this. Like this video, give it like it will spread the word about this channel and let people know to keep up with it. Like I said, we post like almost every day. with wrestling and Milwaukee Bucks content. So just like I said, try to subscribe to this channel so you can get like more videos and stuff. I'm sorry that these videos be coming out late at night, but it's like during the day, like something always going on, and I can't like try to like do things during the day, but it always has to be like evening or late night that I have the time for it. So I apologize if y'all get the videos so late at night and things like that. So I'm gonna try to do better. Um, Also we're doing the giveaway, so we're at 146 of subscribers right now, and we're trying to get to 150. So when you get to 150, we got this giveaway with the Iron Hammer Fungo Pop. The more you comment on this video and other future videos, the bigger and better chance you got to win the Iron Hammer Fungo Pop. You can like comment when I'm on live with WFSO Aftermath and things like that. So can do that. Um, I'm gonna try my best to be, to try to be, put like videos out there while I'm like, because the playoffs is very close to coming in. And, this will be an interesting time in the season to watch out for that. Um, and we need to get 200 subscribers because we do got another prize to give out, like a Brewers mask and a Brewers t-shirt, just for people that's interested, like in it. So please spread the word about this channel. Like I said, we post almost every day, and hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. And until the next one, y'all have a good night.